Hi ladies and gents, Pond here with another video for Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire. Thank you so much for your previous likes, comments and subscriptions to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, why not click on that button and ring the bell so you can get notifications whenever I'm dropping content on the channel. And now onto the topic of this video, and caution, if you don't want to hear me go on a rant, then please just exit the video, move on to the next one that I've released, because even though I don't, as most of you will know, I don't like being overtly negative about the game. I love playing Rise of Empires, I love doing this channel, and I love the community. But sometimes I just want to scream at the developers, and right now this is one of them. And the reason is, well, the reason is this. So any of you that watched the video that I did on the Castle Era event, just kind of intro video on Tuesday, I did talk about this in the Ultimate Duel, whether we would have on Thursday a hero recruitment task that required us to use multiple super recruitment tickets. And here we go. You need to use 30 super recruitment tickets to get this last reward in this section on day 4. And you actually still, for the other two, you need to use 10 and 20. This makes me, I'll be honest, this makes me really angry, because these hero recruitment tasks, you have to use super recruitment tickets on the super recruitment ticket banner, which is this one, not a seasonal hero banner. And at least 4 times now, I think, these events have occurred when there aren't even seasonal banners. So people just aren't supposed to be, people shouldn't be encouraged by the developers to use their super recruitment tickets on these kind of days when they're not going to get a return from it. And it happened at the start of the month. There was one of these tasks in the cocktail party event, and it was 20 tickets. And I said then, you know, I raised it with the devs. I said, look, you guys are making us do this. You're asking free-to-play players, people that are maybe only accumulating, particularly if you're in a smaller state that's not winning COP regularly, any player that's lower than C23 and not getting super recruitment tickets in their daily, you know, COP rewards, you're not going to be getting that many recruitment tickets, period. And you're expecting someone to use 30 tickets for these rewards, which, I'm sorry, are absolutely pathetic when you think what you've got to put in. Even if you're a spender, often there are packs that cost £100 in the UK, $125 to get 30 super recruitment tickets. And what do you get in return? You get 25 Thor gold coins and 10 Orichalcum, which is nothing when buildings are taking thousands of Orichalcum to upgrade them. Like I said, this is not even this is 0.1% of what I need to upgrade to castle level 27. And if you look at the main reward for getting all 75 quests complete, you get 60 fragments of Alfred, not even a whole copy of him, and 50 Orichalcum. So you're missing out on 25 gold coins, 60 Orichalcum, and 60 fragments of Alfred. These are negligible. Even the 1-day building speed up is nothing. You can get 3 times 8 hour speed ups in Alliance store, for instance. It's not a fair return on investment for any player, but particularly for free-to-play players who, you know, don't have, those players that don't have VIP store. Collecting your super recruitment tickets is an absolute slog, and then you've got to use them sensibly, and the devs should not be encouraging players to, and particularly like with this, where it's not descriptive enough that it just says super recruits. Well, if you use a super recruitment ticket, you think you're going to get it, and even if there are banners, different banners, seasonal banners, I'm sure there are players that have tried to use their tickets, and they've just, and partly with the aim of getting these rewards on these kind of events, and then it doesn't happen. And for it to happen 3 times this month alone, 20 tickets in the cocktail party, then we had the event in the Chronicle event recently, which required 30 tickets again for hardly any rewards, and now this today, another 30 tickets. That's 80 tickets in 1 month that the developers wanted us to use, and 80 tickets is going to get most players a hero, and particularly if you're free to play, heroes is one of the only kind of areas where you actually are not on a level playing field, but you have access to the vast majority of heroes, and you actually have the ability to accumulate heroes and their copies in the game, unlike, for instance, all the kind of premium castle skins, where you just literally, if you don't spend, you're never going to get them, or you might get one in an event like 2 years later. So asking players to use these tickets in this way, I think, is, quite frankly, is disgusting. And I have actually raised this again with the devs today, that I just really feel very angry about this, that they're doing it. The only scenario where this would be acceptable is if the tickets were, if these events become live on a day where we have seasonal recruitment, where people will actually be needing to use their tickets, and the tickets that you use on a seasonal recruitment banner then is allocated towards the task, rather than only the basic super recruitment banner. I just had to get that off my chest. I know I've been ranting for probably 5.5 minutes now, but that is the scenario, and I wanted everyone to know, because I've seen many comments on the different groups about these tasks coming up several times, and I know everyone in the community is upset with it, and I wanted you all to know that I have passed on those thoughts and feelings to the devs. Whether they'll do anything about it, who knows? Probably not. But I wanted to let you know that I have made them aware of why this is such a big issue, these type of things. So, I'm sure most of the I'm sure I do represent most of the community's opinion on these kind of events popping up. Of course, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if you could please share this video and my channel in your Alliance chat, province chat, and through line, WhatsApp, Viber, Discord, whatever you use to communicate with your fellow players in the game. That would be very much appreciated. If you've made it to the end of this round, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.